Welcome to Corey's Conscious Living. Hello, my little friend. Just a quick reminder, if you want to be in the cat club, talk to your guardian or your parents and make sure that you go to the link down below to become a patron so that you get your first 3 exclusive Heidi, Cherry and Vaya stories on the 7th of this month. Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Try and be still as you possibly can during the story. Allow your body to relax. Let go of your day. Zizi was relaxing in bed with the cats. They had decided to make her a very, very special birthday story. They were going to include everything in the story, in the bedtime story, that she loved. Vaya was going to go first. Now, relax. Me thinks that you should maybe close your eyes if you want to, or you can leave them open. Take a big, deep breath. Z closed her eyes, pulled her shoulders away from her neck, checked that her bum and her back and her legs and everything felt just right in bed. Took a big, deep breath and sighed on her way out. And then waited for Vaya to carry on with the story. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, far, far away, in a magical land, filled with princesses and fairies and all things nice. There was a girl called Zizi, a girl that was a princess, but she didn't even know. Zizi just thought she was an ordinary, everyday girl. She liked to walk through the woods every day. She talked to the birds and the bunny rabbits and the animals. She was friends with the deers and all the creatures in the forest. So when she walked, she looked like she was swinging forward, just like she would as if she was dancing through the forest. She was beautiful and graceful. She had all of the makings to be a princess. Zizi had a very, very good friend. She had a friend called Vaya, and Vaya was a princess. Vaya wore princess dresses, princess tiaras, princess gloves, princess shoes, princess everything. Because Vaya was a princess. Even though she was a princess, she recognized something magical in Zizi. Even though Zizi wasn't a princess, or she didn't think she was a princess. Somehow, Vaya, being a princess, just was kind of drawn to Zizi, as if Vaya knew maybe that Zizi was a princess. One day, in the magical kingdom, far, far away, Zizi was strolling very gently through the forest, heading towards a very special tree, a tree where she knew the fairies lived. Zizi opened one of her eyes. She looked at Vaya and said, "I love fairies." Vaya said, "I know. Be quiet, close your eyes." There at the fairy tree were hundreds upon hundreds of fairies, tiny little fairies, pink ones and blue ones and yellow ones. They were all clapping their tiny little fairy hands together when they saw Zizi was coming towards them. Hello, hello, hello! Hundreds of little fairy voices. Hello, hello, hello! When she got to the tree, fairies all flew down to meet her. We've missed you, it's been so long, said the fairies. And then her very special bestest friend, Vaya, the princess, happened to be walking towards the fairy tree too. Vaya said to Zizi, did you know that the fairies can grant you a wish? Any wish you want. Zizi said, oh, it's my birthday as well. I wish that I was a fairy. And then all of a sudden, all of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fairies sprinkle fairy dust all over Zizi. And in the cloud of fairy dust, Zizi stepped out and she was a princess. The most beautiful princess in all the land. Even more beautiful than Vaya. And that takes some doing because Vaya, the princess, is very, 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 very beautiful. But Zizi sparkled. She was such a wonderful looking princess. Cherry said, oh, all right, my turn. I can't take it anymore. My goodness. Oh, I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. Vaya, that was lovely, but it's my turn, all right? All right. The end, said Vaya. Right now, Zizi is a mermaid. She's swimming through the ocean. She's the fastest, coolest, strongest, powerfulest mermaid anyone has ever met. Zizi can swim faster than the dolphins. She's stronger than the sharks. She's braver than any big giant whale. She's like the bestest mermaid anyone could ever met. Except Cherry the mermaid. Cherry the mermaid was all of those things and more. Cherry the mermaid was, she was like this bestest mermaid. She was like, she knew all the fish. She was so social. They all liked her. They all thought she was like the bestest mermaid. And when the fish would see her, they'd be like, oh, Cherry, we love you, Cherry. Cherry, you're the best. Sometimes, only sometimes, they would say that about Zizi. Most of the time they would say it about Cherry, because Cherry just couldn't help being so awesome. She was like, oh, thanks, guys. Go on, swim away. I'm trying to swim. This is my part of the ocean. I'm trying to get stuff done. I can't be having my fans around me all the time. I'm too busy. Zizi couldn't help it and she opened both her eyes and started laughing at Cherry. Cherry said, close your eyes. This is my part of the story. You're supposed to be falling to sleep. Close your eyes. Anyway, it was Zizi's birthday. And on this special day, Cherry, the bestest mermaid in all of the oceans all over the world. I'm saying the best, not just in this ocean. The bestest in all of the oceans all over the world. Cherry was going to make her a birthday cake. She was going to make it from shells, from octopuses, from crabs, and from squids, and from sea snakes. I think there's sea snakes. And from what else? Starfish. That'd be a little bit crunchy, but she could use the starfish on top of the cake just as decoration. She was going to make, anyway, my point is, said Cherry, It's going to be the bestest birthday cake Zizi has ever had. Zizi was off in the ocean swimming around looking for her best friend Cherry because her days were boring without Cherry. But we won't go into that. Yeah, she eventually found Cherry, the star of the ocean, and said, "Cherry, it's my birthday." And Cherry said, "Yeah, I know, silly. I made you this cake. Look at it." And she goes, "Da-da!" And there in front of her is the bestest cake that Zizi has ever had in all of her birthdays. It's perfect. It's like 20 tiers high. It's so perfect. And on every tier, there's a different animal, a sea animal. Because she's a mermaid and she likes to eat sea animals, which is pretty darn gross if you ask me, especially if you don't cook them. Can you imagine eating a raw octopus? Anyway, yeah, so that was it. The end. Heidi started laughing. Good job. Really good job, guys. I'm a bit, I don't think I can do as well. But here goes. On one summer day, said Heidi, Zizi, the most beautiful unicorn. Said Zizi, I love unicorns. Heidi said, I know. The most beautiful unicorn, fastest unicorn that all the lands had ever seen. Zizi the unicorn was so fast that if she decided to turn her fast button on, which was her belly button, she would press on her belly button and zoom faster than the speed of light anywhere she wanted to go in the entire world. Zizi the unicorn, her most favourite place to go was a rainbow. Rainbows, bigger and brighter than anywhere else, belong in a very secret, magical place called Rainbow Valley. Only unicorns ever get to see these rainbows. And that's why Zizi could go there, because she was a unicorn. Heidi said to Cherry, mermaids can't go. Cherry said, oh, that's rubbish. I was just getting really excited thinking about going to that big giant bright shiny rainbow, and I can't go. Back to the story, said Heidi. Zizi flew faster than the speed of light to Rainbow Valley. And there she sat at the top of her most favourite rainbow. What everyone doesn't know is, when you sit at the top of a rainbow, something very magical happens. Zizi opened her eyes and looked at Heidi and said, "What is it?" Heidi said, "It's a surprise. Close your eyes." Zizi closed her eyes. When you sit at the top of a rainbow, you start to burp. "No," said Cherry. "That's awesome." You burp. There's something about the bubbles in the rainbow and the bright colours that make you think of fizzy pops and sodas, and it makes you burp. You just naturally burp a lot. And the more you burp, the more you get a tingly feeling inside of your tummy. And the stronger the tingly feeling gets, the more you burp. Eventually you get to the point where you just can't stop unless you fly away from the rainbow. When you leave the rainbow, the magic stops. But when you sit back down, it instantly starts to tingle and make you burp. Freya said, "Me thinks that's so nice." Cherry said, I love it. I really want to go." Zizi opened her eyes and said, "That's such an awesome idea, Heidi. We should all go to the rainbow and sit on them and burp a lot." Heidi said, "Everyone be quiet. Close your eyes. Everyone got quiet and Zizi closed her eyes. On this day, Zizi the unicorn stayed longer than she'd ever stayed before. Something happened that day that she hasn't told anyone until now. Zizi, the unicorn, who loves rainbows, can burp out of her ears. "What?" said Cherry. "No way! She can burp out of her ears?" Vaya said, "Oh, I didn't know unicorns could do that." Heidi said, "Yes, they can, but only in this particular situation." Zizi, the unicorn, thought that this was the bestest, tickliest thing ever, because every time she burped, it tickled her unicorn ears. It was wonderful. It was like somebody was tickling inside of her ears with a feather, and it felt very nice. She decided it was the bestest birthday in her entire life. Better than all the others. The end. "Wow," said Cherry. "That was absolutely amazing. I think, girls, they were the best stories we've ever told. I think that was like the bestest story time we've ever done." They looked over at Zizi and she was asleep. Look at her, it worked. She's sleeping. "Oh, happy birthday, Z. So nice that you liked her stories. We love you so much. We really do, yeah, we do. All right, shall we just go to sleep now, cats?" Heidi nodded. Vaya nodded. They snuggled in next to Z, closed their eyes, and went fast asleep in no time. The